Joshua Mwema Maingi, a student of Moi University, Technology Education, pursuing a degree of Electrical and Computer. And in this video, I would like to share with you my experience on a 1-week field trip, that is Tech 290 at Mombasa, from date 29th of May to 5th of June. And the trip consisted of 160 students and 6 supervisors. On the day 1, it was a traveling day, and we departed from the school at around 2 a.m. And the journey took around 24 hours, where we arrived to Mombasa at around 8 p.m. The journey was so nice, and we enjoyed different climates of different counties. On arrival, we stationed at Mtwapa, which acted as our central residence. Then on the following day, we left for Associated Vehicle Assemblers, which is located at Miritini, 2 to 3 kilometers away from our residence, where we were welcomed by the security men and given the face mask for pandemic measures. Then thereafter, we were welcomed by the development officer, the Dr. Mercy. Then thereafter, Dr. Biero, who is the management of the company, gave us a brief history of the AVA company. That the AVA company started in the year 1975 and started production in the year 1977. Then thereafter, we were given some safety and precautions of the company before we were allowed to get into their workshop. Then thereafter, we are divided into various groups to the workshop of the plant under guidelines of some officials in the company, where we are taken through the various processes in the plant. We have the container is received from its origin, and there is some activities that is done to check whether the spare parts are in good quality and the number. Then thereafter, the axial takes place, that is axial decking, which is referred to as FA2. Then thereafter, there is chest dressing. The outward look of the vehicle is done, which is the FA1. Then thereafter, the engine mounting is done to the vehicle, which is the main part of the vehicle. Then thereafter, the curb dropping is done, putting on the exhaust and the forward parts, which is called the FA4. Then thereafter, there is curb dropping, the final process. Then thereafter, the car is curb dropped. There is the rectification, where there is some logistic of the ICT which is done to check whether the vehicle is in good condition and it is of the good quality to the customers. Then thereafter, on the following day, we visited the heavier services located in the Likoni Valley. We were closed to Valley from Mombasa to Likoni via Likoni Valley, to where we arrived at the Kenya Valley services. Then at the Kenya Valley services, we were welcomed so nicely by the officials. Then we were given some orientation of the Kenya Valley services, that initially the Kenya Valley services was owned by the Kenya Bus Services in 1937, with their working ferries, that is the Nyayo, Arabi, Kilidini and Mtongwe 2. Currently, the Kenya Valley services and under the Kenya Valley Port Authority take over the direction and the management of the Kenya Valley services. And thereafter, we were directed to their workshop of the mechanical parts of the ferry, whereby we noted that a ferry has 2 engines, each connect to propellers, which enables the very to move back and forward and also turn forward. Where the very has no a brake, it is which determines the direction and the working of the engines. Then on the that day, we 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 were able to go for a recreational enjoyment where it was a Madaraka Day and we had time for enjoying ourselves at the Pirate Beach where we spent the whole night enjoying the warm climate of the beach. Then on the fourth day, we went to Kipef, which is located at Meritin, which is KenGen, that is the Kenya power production of and generating of the power. At the KenGen, we are able to visit the Kipef one, and in Kipef they use the engines to produce the power, and the Kipef one used the 6 engines which are connected, each two are connected to one transformer to produce the electricity. Then the electricity, after it has been generated to transformers, it is stepped up to around 132 kVA to the consumers located in various localities of the country. Then on the fourth day, we were able to visit Broro Limited Company, which is also located at Miritini, which deals with the production of the metals, that is the steel. Where the metals works, it orders a metal to form rollers and splits the sheet and moved them into the deserved shapes and the molds of the customers. This includes the squares, the rectangular, and there is the milling process that takes place also for the production of the sheets. Then on the last day, we are able to visit Mombasa Cement Company, and we are welcome. And turns that the Mombasa company is owned by by the private, that is Osu, and we are able to be undertaken through various processes of manufacturing of the cement. Then the raw materials of the production of the cement, we are able to learn that there is limestone, there is iron ore and bauxite, which is a form of a clinker after it has been combined from the various raw materials. Then the process starts with the mining, where the various raw materials are mined from their respective areas. Like the first process, there is the crushing, where the raw materials are crushed into small surfaces to increase the surface area of the reaction rates. Then thereafter, it is transmitted or transported through a roller or the bearings to a stacking, where the raw materials are rotated at high speeds and heated in ice temperatures. Then thereafter, the raw materials are divided and mixed in their respective proportions. Then thereafter, the clinker has been formed. There is the milling process of the cement. Then thereafter, the process of milling has been taken place. The clinker is used to mix the cement into the finest sizes to produce the quality of the cement desired. Then thereafter, it has been produced. There is some samples of cement which are taken to labs for testing whether production of the cement which has been achieved, it is of the high quality. The Mombasa cement produces two types of the cement, that is the Pozzolana, the Portland cement, and the ordinary Portland, which include the clinker and the gypsum. The Pozzolana Portland cement is used for construction the strong buildings like the bridges and high buildings, which is the 42.5 Newton, and the ordinary Portland cement, which is about 25.5